Ladies and gentlemen.
Give us a shout if you have ever seen Murder Inc. before. Woo! All right, lovely. Some people who are in the know. Give us a shout if this is your first ever Murder Inc. show. Woo! Wonderful. Hey, thanks for spending some time with us at what is a fantastic festival. Can we have a big preemptory round of applause for the LIF? Thank you very much. Very cool to be part of it. Let me explain a little bit about Murder Inc. I'm Kate. I will be sort of hosting you through it. I'll also be in the production tonight as well. But Murder Inc. is an improvised, surprise, comedy murder mystery. Every show we change the setting. At least every month we do. This month our regular show has been Murder Inc. presents Murder at B&Q, Screw Done It. But whenever we do like a festival show, we like to make sure that everybody has like a vote on the door. So you had 5 themes to choose from on the door. And ultimately, what has won is Murder Inc. presents Murder at B&Q. So tonight you will be seeing a comedy murder mystery, completely improvised, within a B&Q. Now, like a lot of improv shows, we get guests from the audience. You're going to give us our sort of archetypes in the show, like characters, the people that either work at B&Q or that often frequent B&Q, character types like that. So you're going to shout us who we're going to play in the lineup. And then you're also going to give us some micro locations within the larger location of B&Q. So you have a lot of programming to do. Then there will be, leading up to a murder, some detective work. I'll tell you more about that when it happens. I think for now, let's get you in the mode of suggesting B&Q type things. On the count of 3, I want you to shout out your favorite tool. 1, 2, 3. I heard Sledgehammer. Also, a great Peter Gabriel song. On the count of 3, please give us the item that you would order at the B&Q Cafe, which does exist in some locations. 1, 2, 3. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate, always good, even if it's not cold. You should get one. And then let's say on the count of 3, Farrow and Ball is remarketing Burgundy. What do they call it? 1, 2, 3. I heard horse shit. All right, fair enough. Or maybe I didn't hear it. With 2 things come together. Right, you're good and warmed up. We're going to get our actors on the stage now. Please welcome them. Thank you very much. All right, now is when we start thinking of those archetypes that you might see at a B&Q. So, for instance, Jen either works at or frequents a B&Q. Who is Jen?
The landscape gardener.
Oh, wonderful. Opening offer here. So, landscape gardener. Thank you so much, Jen. You're the landscape gardener. Here's Jade. Who might Jade be?
Ghost of the kitchen.
Ghost of the kitchen.
The ghost of the B&Q kitchen.
That's funny. Every show, that's what she wants to be. Here we have David. Who might David be?
Can
I get the? Because coincidentally, I think David had to play a know-it-all at a recent show. Or maybe not. But somebody did. Somebody did at least. I thought I knew it all. I guess I don't. Somebody was a mansplainer recently in the show.
Oh, David.
It wasn't you. All right. So I heard know-it-all twice for David, but there was something else over here about like a dad. Well,
they're all in B&Q, mate.
So, why don't we mush them into one character? Oh, God. Recently divorced dad who is a know-it-all. Maybe why the marriage didn't work out. All right, then we have Rob here. Who might Rob be?
The screw man.
This who lives in B&Q
Oh my god. I love this lady. I'm gonna take the screw man.
That's my nickname already.
And then I am also going to be in the lineup over here before Jen. Who might I be?
A mystery shopper?
Oh, I love it. Mystery shopper. Very nice. Thank you. I'll have it. Okay, now the micro location. So we have the mystery shopper and the
landscape gardener.
Where might we be within the store?
Plant stall.
Makes sense. Plant stall. Thank you very much. And then
The kitchen ghost.
With a
it's
Kitchen jacuzzis.
Oh, jacuzzis. All right, I'm gonna have
For a holiday.
I feel like kitchen, but I'm gonna give. Can I have jacuzzis for you guys?
Yeah.
All right, so the ghost and sad dad. All right. So and then.
It's the screw guy.
Oh, and then divorced dad, know-it-all.
Lumber.
Lumber. Somebody say toilet. The toilet klaxon went off as I was accepting lumber. But I tell you what, we have one left. So the screw guy and the mystery shopper are where?
That section.
Outside the car park.
Okay.
On the roof.
You guys are so good at this.
There were so many good ones. Improv Festival, wow. I'll take, they've all gone out of my head now. How about in the car park?
Yep, fine.
All right, great. Recap mostly for our benefit. It's mystery shopper and
Landscape gardener.
by the plant stalls.
Yep.
Kitchen ghost, and we're in the cafe,
Now we're all divorced dads.
and we're in the jacuzzi.
And the screw guy with the lumber.
And then parking lot here.
Yes.
Okay. Right, thank you for all your excellent suggestions. Are you ready to see a murder?
Yay! Let's go.
That's perfect for my piece of landscape I will be gardening. Pop that in my basket. Excuse me, do you mind? I'm just trying to get to the till.
Oh, well, I do mind actually. I am doing something for the betterment of us all. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I'm a pretty big deal. I've seen your Instagram channel. I know that you're Cordelia, but I just want to say, Cordelia, it's people like me behind the scenes that really make this place good.
Well, it's nice to meet a fellow fan. Are you one of the Greenpeace members that are looking to try and plant more trees to, help with the oxygen that landscape gardeners also help with?
So funny, Cordelia. A lot of people look at me and think that I'm with Just Stop Oil, but I'm not.
Are you somebody that's passionate about animals? Are you an animal rights activist? Saving the planet?
I have a purebred Persian cat, but that's not any of your business.
Right, okay. Do you mind if I just get into the till? I'm really sorry. It's lovely to meet you and thanks for your time.
Cordelia, I just think it's really important that you tell all of your followers about the business going on here. Look at these plants. I mean, if you were to look at this fern, what does this fern say to you? It says
Hibiscus conomanus. That's the Latin.
Oh. Well, it also says, hello, I wish I was at Dunelm.
What is it with queuing in this place?
Oh!
You can see me!
I can see you.
Oh! It's finally happened! I've become the resident ghost of B&Q. As soon as you become an institution, you get seen. I'm marvellous. I don't have to haunt the cafe anymore. You wouldn't allow me to feel the warm embrace of you, would you? I've been following you around B&Q for some time now. I've hidden in a bush.
I saw you in that bush.
Fuck! Really? You mean I've been able to be seen this whole time? This is marvellous! Why didn't nobody ever cotton on to me? Why didn't nobody ever say, hey, there she is, Jemima the ghost?
It might be important.
Why? Isn't it irritating?
It's slightly irritating.
Why?
It's quite high pitched.
What do you mean?
Listen, when I was young and I was getting into planting and digging borders, I
No
had...
friends! You had no friends!
That's right, I had no friends because I had a very strange voice and I got training. And
What did it sound like? Show me! Give me a little flashback what it sounded like. Man, oh dear.
Yeah, so I got training and now I speak properly. So maybe we can, I could help you.
I'm a bit beyond that, dead, so... Really
You
careful,
walked me
so...
straight through the counter, oh my god.
And that's how it happened the first time. This is the life, isn't it, Malcolm? Isn't this the life? You can see me?
I recognise that phantom.
Oh, do you now? Do you recognise it, Malcolm? Wouldn't have to be your ex-ex-wife, would it? Jemima!
What the hell are you doing in the jacuzzi?
Well, I'm just coming here to look my best, because that's what you do in an ex-in the room. You just go where you can look your best. After I put on my ghost bikini.
I've seen it all before, Jemima.
Not see-through, you haven't! See-through tits.
You were a nuisance when I was alive, now you're a nuisance while you're dead. What are you doing here? What are you doing? I'm trying to buy a jacuzzi.
Trying to get seen and the steam helps. Trying to be noticed for once in my bloody life. Trying to get seen and noticed. The only person who has noticed me was that woman covered in cat hair. I think it's a Persian.
Here you are.
She called me a transparent little bitch.
Well, you are half of that. At least I can agree with half of that.
Which half?
The bitch part.
Don't make me put this on the lowest bobble. There's no joy in that.
Ladies and gentlemen of the lumber yard, it's the screw guy!
Hiya Malcolm, you're right. The interesting thing about tungsten tip screws is that if you counter turn them, they come out like that. It's wonderful. It's really my favourite thing about screws.
You call that interesting? Really? Say that fact again. Go on, try.
I said the interesting thing about tungsten tip screws is if you countersink them, they come out like that. It's easy.
You think that's interesting? Let me tell you something. You know, the alloy that these are made of actually comes from the mines of Cape Town. little known fact about the screw, it was invented in 1960.
Hey! You don't unscrew me! I'm the screw guy. This is what I do.
I'm just trying to buy some wood. Alright, I don't need Mr. Screw here.
And how are you going to stick that wood to something? Answer me that! With a screw, I've answered it myself.
Ever heard of a little thing called no more nails?
Even you wipe that shit out of your mouth!
Don't wipe that shit out of my mouth. That shit's staying right there.
I will not have you cocking around with your caulking gun while I'm trying to sell some screws! This is my livelihood we're talking about here!
That's your livelihood.
It's more than livelihood.
Do you know what my livelihood is?
What? Crying about your dead wife?
Oh.
That was harsher than I meant. I'm sorry.
But earlier, my ex-ex-wife, dead. I'm also going through a divorce, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Looks like you need to be the screw guy. I keep many women happy with my screws. I ain't just talking about Phillips heads. I mean. Well, they secured that sign over there. Cable ties.
Big, stupid oaf. Running around parking lot when not in the shop. Must report and do better. Looks very disheveled. Wearing a stupid hat. Oh, I should roll this up.
Have you got something to say?
I do actually, but you aren't to know. It's interesting because I actually have quite a bit to report.
What do you mean, report?
Well, do you know the concept?
Screws? I've heard of them.
Spies.
Spies?
Yeah.
Spies? Who's spying? You spying on my screw? Are you from Screwfix?
Is anybody around?
Just that burger van over there.
Well, this parking lot could be the perfect liaison point for us. If you want to talk more,
About screws.
about my very interesting job, you lummox.
Just don't need to get personal.
Well, there is, because what I'm reporting puts all of your livelihoods in jeopardy. Get out of here, that's mine.
So that's a mystery shopper. Are you the mystery shopper that keeps sending in bad reviews?
What? No.
You are.
No. Tuck and roll.
Excuse me, I can see you. I've just had the manager come over here and ask if I'm with you because you've been disruptive of other guests, been following them around and...
Oh, well, that's what the manager would say. They want to make sure that I just look like a normie. A normie.
Listen, I know that being on Instagram and being famous is, sometimes it gets to your head and you look in the mirror and you think, God, I'm hot. But at the same time, you have to keep yourself down to earth, I know you're a fan of mine and maybe other people are fans of you, but what are you doing?
I'm just supposed to have a liaison later at my Fabia. And I said I'd be wearing a carnation. So, I know that 500,000 followers. Nobody follows me. You know why? I can't be followed. Look.
I can still see you.
Stupid fern with your little separate leaves.
Carnivorous, and I get really angry when people say that.
Oh my God! I recognize that voice. We went to the same summer camp together, didn't we?
No.
My God! This whole time you've been croaky Cordelia. I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, you would Jugs Judy.
You'll never know.
The kettle's bringing out your face. Listen, I don't mean any harm, I don't know what happened here, but I could really do with a friend.
Let's get out of this convection oven then. Christina threw you through the window. You forget you've got windows, don't you?
It's
Fuck off. That told you. What's the matter, Cordelia? What's the matter? You need a friend or a warm hug. I can't guarantee I can give you one.
Oh my God, that's
Feel
so
that? What did it feel like? It felt magical, didn't it?
like nothing, just like my life.
Nothing, just like your life. What do you mean? You've got lots to live for. You've got the hibiscus and Nicholas. You've got the coronium forium. You've got the thrushes. The birds that come.
You know about...
The birds are coming in. Well, you keep flowers, you're going to get birds, aren't you? It's just what happens.
You know the Latin names of plants. I've never met anyone else that knows the Latin names of plants. What's that there?
Oh, fuck off.
That there, but obviously it's a bulb. A bulb of Latin origin. It says, Hanimicus slipineriferous. I know, right? Look at me! I've only lived in B&Q for the past 50 years. Of course I know what things are. I know the whole building in and out, back to front, up and down.
Do you know any ways to get people out of B&Q?
Turn to the other side, did you this time?
Finally, leave me alone, you ghost bitch!
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised you're getting divorced, you know.
You heard?
Well, yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah, I read about it in the paper, actually, because she did one of those sad pictures where she's like, I'm getting divorced from an arsehole. And she was like this.
She found out about what I was doing.
Yes, she did. What? Explaining everything when it didn't happen. Do you know what I say, Malcolm? You got divorced from me, then the other one came along and you got divorced from her. Then this one come along and you divorced her. Maybe, Malcolm, if everywhere you go smells of shit, it's on your shoe.
I'm not wearing any shoes, I'm in a jacuzzi!
I'm gonna explain everything!
Well,
Did I splash you? Good.
well, this latest wife, anyway, she found out what I was doing. She had a spy on me. Someone was spying on me. Someone spied on me, found out what I was doing.
There's not much else to do in here but spy on people. I do it all. How do you think I know where you're going to be every time of the day?
You've been spying on me?
I'm spying on you. I'm spying on you and fucking everybody.
Different when a ghost does it.
Why?
Don't know, it just is. I mean, you haven't got anything else to do. Just watch the living out our lives while you walk the corridors of B&Q.
Just watch you do everything. Watch you go to the tills, and watch you jump out of the jacuzzi, and watch you pay for your coffee in the cafe. And then whatever I see you do, it never changes, Malcolm. We always think, what a prick. It's the rules when you've got an ex. You must think everything they do is prickish.
Well, I'm just trying to buy some wood and build a treehouse for my son.
Well, you're not doing that in the fucking jacuzzi, are you, Malcolm? I mean, you put the wood in here and it's very, very wet.
Let's get some dry wood. Screw.
That's me.
No.
That's a new thing I'm trying. When people go, it's Mr. Screw.
Thumbs up. You think you invented thumbs ups? Double thumbs up. You think you invented that? Yeah, that was invented by Evel Knievel in 1972. I know.
But has Evel Knievel ever removed a non-returning screw? Answer me that! I don't think he has.
Oh.
So I've done it, so I get the thumbs.
Actually, in 1973, he did. He removed it from his head after surgery.
That's good.
That's
really good.
Anyway, are you gonna help me or not? Do you work here? What is your role?
I'm the screw guy! What are you trying to do?
Trying to win my son's affection by building a treehouse.
Because you can't win your wife back.
That is evidence.
Yeah, that's fine. You got the wrong thing. If you're doing a treehouse, you want each. That's professional. That'll withstand all weathers. I can't guarantee it'll make your son love you. But, if you have any family, they might like it.
I didn't come to you for the architecture of a treehouse, dickweed. I know about treehouses. I know I'm going to build it. I just wanted to know where the oak was.
You want to build a treehouse out of oak?
I want to build a treehouse out of oak.
Then it'll fall apart like that semi-detached that you used to live in.
The Dulux is available in matte.
I prefer pharaoh balls, elephant's chuff. I brought the tin of carnation.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate the work that you're doing in there for me.
Suits you.
Thank you.
So listen,
You have
this is the agreement. I will help you place your bad reviews. If you can get rid of that bastard in lighting. I've never liked him.
You want me to get rid of Bulby?
Bulby. I want him out. And I want that ghost out. She's scaring the tits off me. It's horrible.
I am responsible, essentially, for the overall quality of this store and the happiness of its people inside. I have a lot of power, and I'm the one holding the cards here. I think, please walk with me to the disabled spot.
Can't stand here for long.
No. I want you to know that I've been watching you speak with Malcolm, and what I'd like to say to you is, I think you're both disgusting. Do you know that he cheated on his ex-wife?
I did not know that.
Yeah, well, that's why they're divorced, and that's why he's trying to win back the love of his son. Well, you know what? I won't have it. So stop talking to him. Jokes. Oh, Croaky. Still here, are we? Still suck at tetherball and canoeing?
Yeah, but I hear that your tits look great. They look great still.
Thank
Are
you.
they even real?
Of course, they've always been real, Cordelia. Unlike this affected voice that you're trying to get away with your followers. In fact, why don't I go on my Instagram right now?
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I'm going to get you to use your dumb voice. And then I'm going to share it. What are you going to do about it, recording? What are you going to do about it, Cordelia?
Not gonna do anything.
And tagging Cordelia. Send!
Please, please.
Hello, Cordelia, I'm made of tray fort. You know all the serving trays that you put your lunch on? Well, I'm made of fort out of them.
You've got a pea in your hair.
No, I was leaving that. Oh, thank you.
It's floating anyway. I need you to do something for me.
What do you want? I've got my own problems though, Cordelia, I must say. Life's not all easy breezy being a ghost. I've heard that my ex-husband cheated on one of his ex-wives, and I'm trying to fucking find out which one.
I know who he cheated on with.
Fearnley!
I'll give you a clue. She's got massive tits.
Get in this jacuzzi, you pathetic waste of shit.
What?
Yeah, try to drown yourself, you should have fucking carried on.
I just wanted to hide underneath the water where I can't hear everyone gossiping about me around town.
That's not how ghosts work, it can be heard if I go under as well. But let's do it, shall we? There's a fucking bell. I've heard about what you did.
Oh yeah?
I've heard about it. But not just rumours either, Malcolm. You definitely did cheat on me when we were together. Definitely did.
Caught red-handed.
I've got red hands as well. I punched through trays.
Malcolm? How are you getting on with the treat?
Whoa. Whoa.
You don't come into my territory and play the Lion King. This is my temple. There's a lot of benefits going on, but this is my house, so fuck off.
I don't know what we're doing, but I'm getting home.
He just hasn't done yet, mate! Can you believe that?
Oh! Well, I warned you away from him. And if you think that you can't take my advice, get your hands off my Skoda! I wouldn't.
Go nails!
This isn't a hands on a hard body sort of thing. This is a hands on a hard body. I've had enough of you. And you know what? You are going to be reported as the main problem at this branch of B&Q.
Please, no! I'll do anything. I'll do anything.
And I'm taking pictures of what you've done here.
I know who you were cheating with. You were cheating with Malcolm.
Yeah, I already knew that. I did it.
Yeah, but just Cordelia know. That's why the marriage broke up. Yeah? He's trying to plant a tree house to win her back. It's not going to work.
You think I care what croaky Cordelia has to say about anything? I mean, I love hearing her. She's hilarious. But honestly, she's about to fall from grace in a big way.
So, you've been looking for me.
Yeah?
Everything you dreamed it would be?
Hey, come here often.
I know exactly what you did.
Who? Who's been flapping that big old gums this time?
Listen, Joanna. You know what goes around here. You seen that bothersome woman, Mr. Shop?
Ah, yes, the cheating little Jezebel hussy. Huge breasts.
That's the one.
Seen them, nuzzled them, she didn't know. Oh my God.
I might have an offer for you.
Whoa. I thought you were hot for a second then. What was that?
Just a tickle in my throat.
An offer, you say? Go on.
I thought HR had said you need to stop nuzzling people as a ghost. It's weird.
Well, what are you going to do? Kill me? Fucking dead. What the? Oh, it's that bitch.
You are all closed for business.
Oh, come on now, let us spin it right out. Come on, I could do with a friend. No? But I will actually just make sure she's actually dead first, shall we? Huzzah, she is. If she's anybody dead, well, she's screwed.
She's a Phillips dead screwdriver.
Who saw it?
I used to nail her.
I bloody knew it, you bastard! Well, that's besides the point. Right, well, she's bloody died. That's enough cracking jokes. Not the time for it. Somebody's dead. Somebody's really dead. Somebody's really dead. And you know what? I don't think it's right that any of you in the living solve this. Because I know one of you did this. I'm everywhere. Eyes and ears all over the bloody cook shop. I know. It was one of you. And I'm going to solve it. Because not only am I a ghost and haunts the entire of B&Q, not just the canteen or the kitchen, but I'm also a detective. Eyes and ears everywhere. And I'm going to solve this murder with all of your help.
Lie there and listen to each one of those puns. Right, so this brings us to what is the sleuthing section of Murder Inc. We are a self-contained sort of 70-minute show, so we're not going anywhere, but we will have 5 minutes for you to get on to, are the QR codes out
Well,
now?
no.
Yeah. Basically, you can jump onto Google on a QR code. It's going to take you to a sleuthing form where you put your team name, your guess of who done it, and a theory. Very quickly, 2 last things before you get going on that. Jade, in her detective role, will be chatting with some of you so that you can share some of your theories with Jade, and we may use the really good ones and the really diabolical ones in the detective section. Yep. The other thing is there is an email form there for you to jump onto our mailing list. We only send 1 email a month. The reason I'm bringing it up is we're planning on finding a home for Murder Inc. in Liverpool to at least do some semi-regular shows. So if you'd like to be on, like, in the know of like where to grab tickets and stuff like that, do jump onto our mailing list, and we'll haunt you more. All right, all right, Kraken. Good luck. All right.
Go on, stand with me.
You do it. Can you look at it? How do they know he's back? Do you have a theory? Do you have a guess? I'll have a guess. Staff. Okay. Right. What is your theory? Let's see.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I agree. Those two. But what if they're trying to dupe us?
Maybe.
Because that's too obvious.
Sorry. What's his logic?
Oh. She was gonna expose him. She's got dirt on him and shit.
Okay. So you're like, she's screwing them over and you'll be screwed too.
It's the least obvious, that's what I'm guessing.
And no one puts a screw in Screwman.
Nice.
No one puts a screw in Screwman.
Damn right. Are you editing this?
Not this one, this one's just, well, this is a speed like it. Okay, so.
Yup. Screwman.
Working with this, you know. You always have a process and no one puts screw in Screwman. Submit me.
And then we find out none of them did it.
There's always something happening and it's usually
Abbreviated, darling. One letter less than moves. Thank you. What do we think, detectives? Who do we think? What do we think?
I'm dying now. Bring the beat in.
Get Queen of the Pain. Some pencil, little chin.
Boy.
Anyone in last minute would love to see you in the second half.
She's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I love
My name. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just back the car up. All right, well, welcome back. I'm sure you've given our detectives some juicy ideas about who may have done it. We will get one ultimate winning team at the end of the show today. But I bet you're wondering, like, when can I see that really, really awesome mystery detective character again? I'm so sad that she won't be in the second half of the show. Don't worry, I will be. Through the vehicle of flashback. But to take us through those flashbacks and the investigation, we need our ghost character back. Come back, ghost lady!
Stop! Carry on, stop. Well, there's been the murder on the game show. It's been a murder, and no sign of a second ghost on the premises yet. I'm guessing she went off to the other side. Wouldn't that be nice? She went to go to the other side, home base. Never mind. Here I am, ready to solve it. Going to get to the bottom of this, and I'm not so certain I care much about the person who died, because she was screwing me over quite badly with my ex-husband. But, you know, you live, or you die and you learn. All right. So, we've got to interrogate all of these people, put some evidence together, and work out who did it. Starting with my ex. Come on in. Hiss, I see your mum's in. Yes, Malcolm, no more than you deserve there from the whole congregation. From my detective team, they've got great instincts and they're a great judge of character, and they've worked out that you're driving a bin bag. Your bin bag, yes. In a big placky bag.
Well, I hope you're using that bin bag to carry around a load of cool stuff. Crisps and hot dogs and pizza.
No, I tend to use it for rubbish. Don't feel sorry, your mum's in. Don't feel sorry. Now, I've got it on good authority that there is plenty to suggest the murder was you, Malcolm. What do you say about that?
Well, I'd say better get that bin bag ready to put all those reasons in. Yeah. Rubbish.
Good one, Malcolm. You nearly got me there.
So what?
So it wouldn't be your first murder, would it, Malcolm?
Hey. Those women died. I didn't kill them.
Seems that any woman that passes through your life will pass on eventually. Big tits went. Who's to say that you, yes, might be divorced, but where's that ex-wife now? I've not met her. I've not seen her. Where's this son of yours, Malcolm?
Well, she won't let me see him. Unless it's a weekend.
Unless you have a treehouse?
I thought maybe if I could make him want to come to me, then she'd have to bring him over and yeah, but as far as I know, she's alive.
It's not good enough, Malcolm. You should really, really know if the mother of your child is alive.
She blocked my calls. I tried to ring her every night.
All right, now then. Go on then, let's see if she answers.
Put on speakerphone.
Hello?
Hello, is it Malcolm's ex-wife? Is it Malcolm's ex-wife? Is it Malcolm's ex-wife? Got a son to the man. Is it Malcolm's ex-wife?
Yeah?
Right, well, she's alright.
Not such a poisonous penis after all.
No, you've still got a poisonous penis. You are still a poisonous bastard, doing terrible things and making a mockery of marriage. Cheating on the ladies you've been with, doing all kinds of things that are uncouth. And there you are just now denying you did a murder, which I'm not so certain you did not do.
What can I say? I fall in love easily.
Now, I'd like you to show me, if you were so in love with Mrs. Mystery Shopper, I should like you to show me the first time you ever saw her and what that sparked inside you.
I was at the back, looking at the little sheds, picking out my favorite, in case I needed to hide. Looking for soil.
The acidity is pH balanced for chrysanthemums.
Tell me, what pH are you aiming for?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, that was the end of the code. You passed.
Thing is, I know things. I know it all.
I'm also really important.
We should get our important butts into a hot dog from the stand outside.
I love hot dogs and bossing people around. Let's go yell at the hot dog guy.
Don't hold the mustard.
Oh, that was a euphemism. It was disgusting, Malcolm. Disgusting. So that's how it all started with the mystery slapper, is it?
Hey, she's dead, you know.
I'm dead too, and I can speak ill of my kind. Okay. All right, Malcolm, I'll be honest with you though, Malcolm. It's not quite an ironclad way of getting out of murder, is it? That perhaps at one time you did like each other, because at one time we did. Do you remember? Remember what you said in your wedding vows about me, Malcolm? Come on, tell me again.
It's a small light in my memory, but I do remember what I said to you. I said, Jemima, you remind her of Mia of a sunsetter.
I had my doubts even then, Malcolm, I'll be honest.
Hey, it's a poet! You like poetry,
No.
right? That's you?
That was a... You know what, Malcolm? Some people here in the detective groups all think that you should be put in jail because you're a dick. So I thought we'll see if we can pin on you anyway. Huh? Get out of here, moonwalking out as you were then. Oh, it's got me all hot and bothered. It was a beautiful poem. And I'm still no closer to solving this murder. We'd have to keep on talking to people. Let's go for Mr. Screw. Mr. Screw!
Here calls.
It's not cool, man. Whatever this is.
We come to half mast.
Sideways thumbs.
Yeah, half mast. Respect for the dead.
Mr. Screw.
That's my name.
One might say, and many have, that you might have the biggest motive for murder of all.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, the mystery slapper was definitely sticking an oar into B&Q in a way that could see B&Q being closed. And if B&Q closed, Mr. Screw, what would that mean for you?
B&Q closing would be a complete catastrophe.
Exactly. So if she lived to tell the tale about how bad this place is run, you and what you based your entire personality on, wouldn't it, Mr. Screw? It'd be over for you.
Couldn't get a job at Dunelm. You think came to it?
But you won't, will you?
No!
Mr. Screw, because you've already worked for previous. You worked for Screwfix.
That's it! And do you know what? Those bastards didn't appreciate it.
No, because they already had a Mr. Screw, Mr. Screw 2, Mr. Screw 3. You came in at 14. And you didn't like that, did you? But in fact, tell me nobody in Screwfix liked it.
It was my first day! I thought I could impress him! I thought I could make it to number 1. Listen, guys, you know number 1?
Aye.
Yeah.
You know the meaning of the word countersink.
Hey.
I do! I know what it means!
You don't want to do this, man.
Yeah, of course I do. Right, you go back me up. If I tell him, look, we're going to usurp him, you back me up, okay?
What was that?
We have nothing to do with this.
We don't even know him, we just came over.
No! They said I could be number 1. I could be number 1, Derek!
Look at that.
Don't use the thumbs against me! You did Mr. Screw!
You got thumped in the face! The ultimate insult upon the Screw people.
I thought I could stand the thumbing, but I couldn't!
It's amazing, isn't it, Mr. Screw? How you were a nobody in Screwfix, but somehow you're a somebody in B&Q. You can get used to that kind of power, can't you, Mr. Screw? So much so that you do anything to keep it. Yeah, see?
Don't listen to them!
My mum's in.
No, and listen, I like knowing about screws, okay? This lot don't know anything about screws. Sure, you can ask him about hoses and paint samples and swatches, but nobody does screws but Mr. Screw.
You know about screws.
Thanks, Mum.
If you know about screws so much, show me how you earned the title of Mr. Screw. Tell me 5 things nobody knows about screws right now.
First thing, they were never intended to go into things, they were intended to come out.
1.
Second thing, they were always originally orange. The interesting thing about the screw is it was invented in Tibet. And then it was reworked in Scarborough. The funny thing is, if you turn a screw anti-clockwise 4 times, you can open the magic door to Narnia.
Get out of here, Screw! Get out of here, Mr. Screw! I'm not sure they were all correct. Well, no closer to solving this murder. I'm going to have to speak to somebody that perhaps has the biggest history with the victim. The person, without argue, the most beef to kill the mystery slapper. I'm being offensive, I just can't remember her name. Anyway, get in here, Cordelia! What was her name, Cordelia? Can you remember?
Jugs Judith?
That's it! Jugs, I knew it was Jugs, but I didn't want to be even rude. I wanted to know about her full name. Cordelia, thank you for that. You can go. I'm joking! Cordelia! Oh, Cordelia! There was an awful lot going on behind the scenes with you and Judith, wasn't there? Yeah? A lot going on. What, cat got your tongue, or was it because your voice is mental?
I did not kill
Judith.
It's really hard to believe you when you span the octaves like that. Really hard to believe. You sound possessed, you sound demonic.
It's a genetic condition.
Oh, it is it? Where does it come from, your mother or your father?
It's from my father's side.
I want you to show me that time you all met up as a family and all spoke.
Dad!
Yes, daughter.
I can't believe you picked me up from university.
I'm so proud of you.
It's me, your Nana! Flippin' burgers, just how you like them!
Not as famous. My mother's famous.
My son, I love you so much! And you, my prize granddaughter, I'm studying landscape gardening. Oh, you're so beautiful. Let's sing that song we like to sing.
normal family.
I love my grandma and I love my dad, but obviously it's hard when you've got a different voice.
Yes, I'm very aware of that. Mine's not too normal either. I think I get away with it a little bit better, I'll be honest. So you say you didn't do it? Really? So all that bullying back at nerd camp wasn't motive for murder, was it? You know, you weren't a little bit hurt and carrying some vengeful thoughts against Judith all those years later. And when you finally realised she was frequenting B&Q as often as she was, you thought, here's my chance, did you not?
Thank you for speaking in my voice, it really helps me. Listen, I did want to get revenge, alright? She was so nasty, she used to get everyone to circle around me and they used to say, croaky, croaky frog.
Don't tell me like this! Tell me what it was actually like. Really paint the picture.
Please, Judith, if you're hiding in there, it's not funny anymore, alright? I can't change my voice!
Hey, Todd, you're the handsomest boy in the boys' cabin. I think what we should do is go out there and make her regret ever entering this world.
Oh, tell her
Let's go, Todd.
Judith, if you do that, this is not funny!
Judith, stop! This is the best we could think of!
Stop doing an impression of my grandma!
Also burn!
Oh, yes. All pretty decent reasons. Bullied, Chinese burned, all by two people who look an awful lot like your family. Bound to spark some rage inside of a young lady.
I didn't do
Well,
it!
then, you say it like that, it sounds like absolute.
I know, I'm sorry, it's the voice. I didn't do it.
You're off the hook for now. But I still think it could potentially have been you. Because a lady can snap after a while, can't she, Cornelia? There's only so many rhododendrons in the world to brighten up your life. Sometimes you just need to kill someone. Get out of here! Think about what you may or may not have done. You're no closer to solving this. What's going to be concrete evidence? What can I do to really solidify the stuff? Would it be cute? Someone's favourite place. Would it be cute? There's cameras everywhere. If I could just source the CCTV, I could find the damning evidence to suggest who this was. Everybody, get back in here now! Come on, back in you get. Well, who's been a naughty sausage?
I'm vegetarian.
Explains a lot about your plant life, actually. Was it you, Mr. Screw? You been a naughty sausage?
Not in relation to the murder.
What about you, poisonous penis?
My sausage has been well behaved.
Everything you say sounds fucking scummy. Well, how about we get right to the bottom of it? One of you have to be scared now. Because I've got over here the monitors and all the CCTV tapes to actually discover who this was. Oh yes, you all better start trembling. Worrying about what's to come. I said just like that, more than that. Less from the waist up. Let's take a look at the tape, shall we? See exactly how this went down. We're going to play the CCTV now. So there she is, Judith, walking through the paint aisle. She picks up a paint can. She opens the lid. With ease, actually. They're normally quite tricky. Puts a finger in, dips, 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 and licks, licks, licks. She says, it's the colour blue, but it tastes like paint. She puts that tin of paint down. She wipes her finger on her boob to get rid of the residual blue paint. Then she picks up another tin of paint and she hangs it on one boob. Then there's another tin. And you'll never guess what. She hangs that one on the other. And she says, look what my tits can do. I really am quite the marvel. Titty paint. Jewel looks at me. Jewel tits. Jewel, forget it, I've had enough of the puns of paint. Puts the paint down without touching them, just with the boobs. And that's when you walked in. With your thumbs at full mast. Sneaking up behind her. Got a drill in your back pocket. Well, an impact screwdriver, you know what I mean. And you go, voo, voo. And she hears this, turns around, but you duck down. She turns back round again, facing the other way. Coast is clear, you stand back up, you go voo, voo again, and it happens again. By now, Julie's getting pretty suspicious. What's an impact screwdriver doing in the playtime? Make any sense? She wanders off to go and check behind some canisters of paint, popped down to do so. And as she does, you would have thought that the impact screwdriver was the murder weapon, but you don't, you sling it away and you say, ha ha ha! Who needs that when I've got thumbs? And you take those thumbs, you reach them out in front of you, as far as you can. Then you bring it back in again. Out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. As you do that repeatedly, you say, this is my time to kill! Goes over and you plumb her in the back. Without her knowing that just earlier you chiseled your thumb to a point! She's been shivved by you, Mr. Screw. You saunter out of the room. More sauntering. Put some sass in your eyes. And Julie stumbles off to try and work out what's happened to her. To regroup with everybody and figure out who this could have been. But she dies as soon as she arrives. So there you have it. Screw done it, it was you.
Jade, come in!
Well?
She was going to shut down the whole D&Q, I couldn't let that happen!
I knew that was it. But you know what? It's over for you, Mr. Screw. You're going to be Mr. Screwed in jail like that. Any last words before I cut you off?
Don't take me to jail, I can't just be just another screw! It's a prison term!
That's not what you're going to be. You're going to be in the jail, not one of the people.
What a treat to play for, an improv festival audience. Thank you so much for being so excellent and turning up tonight in nice numbers. So thank you very much. We need to find out who is the ultimate winner. If you are the winner, if you don't mind sticking around and taking a photo with us for our socials. And then we will also give a prize as well to the winners. So we have, how many correct guesses did we have in the box? 10. Can you pick between 1 and 10, a number between 1 and 7?
Your answer.
We are Murder Inc. Get up on our socials if you please. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We do still lurk on Twitter, but only go there if you want to have a bad time. We are, like I said, we are hoping to come and do at least semi-regular shows here in Liverpool, so I hope that we see you again. And as well, please go and see, I know a lot of you will, the other shows at this festival. What a dynamite place to be. So thank you very much. Can I get a big round of applause for Up in the Booth? Thank you.